Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about third lesson Matter Around Us Part 3. So students, listen carefully to this session. It's time to revise our previous session portion. As I said earlier, what is matter? Matter, anything that has mass and takes up space. Matter is made up of atoms, but we are not able to see atoms with our eyes. For that, scanning electron microscope and tunneling electron microscope will be used. In this lesson, we came to know that states of matter is 5. That is solid, liquid, gas, plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. See the picture. There are 5 states of matter from Bose-Einstein condensate in increased temperature. Next topic is characteristics of matter. What are they? First one, particles of matter have space between them. Second one, particles of matter attract each other. Next we will see about mass, shape and volume of solid, liquid and gases. Many examples I explained earlier. From that we can say solid has definite shape and definite volume. Liquid has no definite shape because it takes the shape of the container. Also, liquid has definite volume. Gas has no definite shape or volume because it is a substance that expands to fill the space it is in. From above conversations, we confirm that solid, liquid and gas particles arrangements. That is, solid particles are tightly packed and cannot move freely. Example, book, table, etc. Liquid particles are loosely packed and can move freely. Example, milk, juice, etc. Gas particles are very loosely packed and in a continuous random motion. Example, air in balloon, cycle tube, etc. To know more details about characteristics and properties of matter, see the link in below. In last session, we have seen about diffusion. What is diffusion? Diffusion is the tendency of particles to spread out in order to occupy the available space. That is, smell of food, cooked food, pleasant odor of lighted agarbatti in room confirms that the force of attraction between the particles in a gas. See the third picture, you come to know how the particles spread out in space. To know more details about diffusion of matter, see the link in below. Next we will see liquefaction of gas. It is a process of changing gaseous state into liquid state. At high pressure and low temperature, gas particles close together and form the liquids. I have told earlier that gases are highly compressible compared to liquid and solids. We confirmed this with an activity. Yes, chalk powder was difficult to press. In water also somewhat difficult to press, but plunger moved freely in air. This proves that gases are highly compressible compared to solid and liquids. To know more details about compressibility of matter, see the link in below. Next we will talk about pure substance and mixtures. In last session I explained many examples. Let's see matter classified into 2 categories. First one pure substance, second one mixtures. Tell me what is pure substance? Pure substance made up of only one kind of particles. What is mixture? Mixture contains more than one kind of particles. Okay. Pure substance further classified into element and compounds. Element is made up of same kind of atoms. Example, oxygen, hydrogen and iron. Compound is a substance formed by the chemical combination of 2 or more elements. Example, water, table salt and ammonia. Next, mixtures further classified into 2 types. First one is homogeneous mixture, second one heterogeneous mixture. In homogeneous mixture, components are uniformly distributed. Example, salt water, mouthwash, tea, coffee. After preparation, we cannot see the individual substance. Next, heterogeneous mixture, components are not uniformly distributed. Example, soupy noodles, pizza, waste in dustbin. We can see in components easily. To know more details about pure substance and mixtures, see the link in below. Okay students, let's start our today's session. I hope you are take notebook to write important points. Today we are going to see separation of mixtures and separation of solids. These are the points we are going to discuss today. So about topics covered in book page number 51 to 54. This is important topic. Listen carefully students. Separation of substances. Okay, let's go with some examples. Materials we use in our daily life are got from different sources and are very often combined with other substances. Some mixtures like milk, coffee are taken as such. But in the case of metals, it occur in the form of ores. Ores under the earth crust. So if we want a pure metal, need to adopt a laborious process of extraction. See the picture here. Ore like sand and rocks converted to metal compounds. After that, extraction is a process to separate pure metal from metal compounds. From above points, we directly use some substances as a mixture. But sometimes we are in need of going to separate and collect pure form of substance. Now tell me, what is separation? It is a process by which the components of mixture isolated and removed from each other to get pure substance is called separation. See the color balloons below. It's like a mixture. We can separate into specific colors. Once again I repeat, separation is a process by which the components of mixture isolated and removed from each other to get pure substance. Next, when and why do we need to separate mixtures? First point, when we need to remove impurities or harmful components from the mixtures. Example, stone from rice. Yes, before cooking, we should remove stone from rice because stone is a harmful component. Second point, when the useful component has to be separated from other components. Example, petrol from petroleum. Petroleum is nothing but crude oil. If we are allow crude oil in a furnace at various temperature, we may retain so many products. See the picture, at 20 degrees Celsius, we may get gases. Like that, at 150 degrees Celsius, we may collect petrol. At 200 degrees Celsius, kerosene. 300 degrees Celsius, diesel. 370 degrees Celsius, fuel oil. At 400 degrees Celsius, we may get resin-like substance. From that, we may separate paraffin wax, grease, lubricating oil for automobiles. So finally, useful component has to be separated from other components. Third point, when a substance has to be obtained in highly pure form. Example, gold from gold mines. After the addition of copper or cadmium, we can use gold as a jewel. So why do we need to separate mixture? We need to separate mixture for remove impurities and harmful components. Useful components from major component. Collect pure form of substances. Moreover, to get the original properties and uses of substance, we need separation. What type of method we have to use for separation? The choice of separation technique depends on the nature of the mixture. Nature of the mixture denotes properties of components, that is particle size and particle shape. Here particles are in the form of solid, liquid and gas. I repeat once again, the separation method may be based on particle size and particle shape. In our daily life, we are used many methods for separation of substances. There are two categories of separation. First one, separation of solid. Second one, separation of pure substance. In separation of solid, following methods have to be followed. First one, sieving. Second one, threshing. Third one, winnowing. Fourth one, hand picking. Fifth one, magnetic separation. In separation of pure substances, following methods have to be followed. First one, churning. Second one, sedimentation. Third one, decantation. Fourth one, filtration. Fifth one, evaporation and condensation. I repeat once again, separation method under two categories. First one, separation of solid. Second one, separation of pure substance. First we will see separation of solid methods one by one. First one is sieving. Sieve is similar to a strainer. Sieving is used to separate solid particles of different sizes. Example, bran flour. Yes, I hope you people noticed in home. Your mom is using to separate bran from flour. After that, she will use that flour for cooking. So, sieving is used to separate solid particles of different size. Let's see the example for sieving. Wire mesh as a strainer, sieve is used to separate gravel from sand at a construction site. Once again I repeat, wire mesh as a strainer, sieve is used to separate gravel from sand at a construction site. See the below picture, you get an idea about sieving. Next separation method is threshing. It is a process is used to separate grains from stalks. This is called threshing. In villages, farmers are separated grains from plant stalks by beating them very hardly and collect the grains. This method is called threshing. I hope you people noticed in villages. Once again I repeat, the grains are separated from their stalks. This method is called threshing. Now we will see about winnowing method. In winnowing, the mixture is allowed to fall from a height. That is, the lightened components get separated from the heavier ones because of wind or air blow. This type of separation is called winnowing. Yes, rice, wheat and other food grains are covered in husk which cannot be eaten by us. Moreover, husk is very light and gets easily blown away by a breeze or wind. After that, heavier solids, that is grains, will be collected as heap. Here heap means an untidy pile of something. I am sure that you have watched this in agricultural area. So winnowing is a separation method used to separate lightened components from heavier ones. Do you know? Rice husks are the hot protecting coverings of grains of rice. In addition to protecting rice during the growing season, husks can be used as building material, fertilizer, insulation material and fuel. I repeat once again, rice husks are the hot protecting coverings of grain of rice. Next, we will learn about hand picking separation. How do we identify a stone from grain of rice? If the stones are visible and different from the grain, they can be easily picked and separated by hand. This type of separation is called hand picking. But the stone similar to the grain means difficult to separate. I repeat once again, stones are visibly very different from the grain. They can be easily picked and separated by hand. This method is called hand picking. Let's see some examples in our daily life. Separating rotten vegetables from basket of vegetables. Separating the stones and insects from rice. Now, shall we see about magnetic separation. What is magnetic separation? Separating solids using a magnet is called magnetic separation. For example, first take a mixture of sand and iron fillings. Hover a magnet over the surface of the mixture. Here, hover means to wait near something. Yes, the magnet near the mixture. Wait a minute and watch. Magnet attracts the iron fillings, leaving the sand in the trough. Now iron fillings separated from sand by magnet. This type of separation is called magnetic separation. Once again I repeat, separating solids using a magnet is called magnetic separation. Let's see some examples for magnetic separation. We can separate nails from wood chips in wood industries. Another one example for magnetic separation. Yes, this method is used in the recycling industry to separate waste materials that are magnetic. To know more details about solid separation, see the link in below. Okay, let's recollect today's portion from mind map. First, what is separation? It is a process by which the components of mixture are isolated and removed from each other to get pure substance is called separation. Next, we will see need of separation. Yes, to remove harmful impurities or harmful components from mixture, useful component has to be separated from other components and substance has to be obtained in highly pure form. After that, separation methods, that is separation of solids. In that, we have seen sieving method, that is separating solids of different sizes. Second, threshing method, removing grain from stalks. Third one, winnowing method, separating lighter solids from heavier ones. Fourth one, hand picking method, separating distinctly different solid. At last, magnetic separation method, separating the magnetic substance from non-magnetic substance. Okay students, it's a time to see textbook pages. Page number 51 given the definition of separation of mixtures and need of separation. Page number 52 explains how to separate a mixture with the conversation, which I explained earlier with the examples. Page number 52 also explains separation of sieving method, that is separating solids of different sizes. Page number 53 explains the separation methods of threshing and winnowing. Removing grain from stalks is threshing method. Separating lighter solids from heavier ones are called winnowing method. Page number 54 explains that hand picking and magnetic separation method. Separating distinctly different solid is called hand picking method. Separating the magnetic substance from non-magnetic substance is called magnetic separation method. I hope you are all understand about separation of mixture and solid separation techniques. This is a time for evaluation. Be ready students. First Roman letter, fill in the blanks. First, grains can be separated from their stalks by dash. Second, chilies are removed from upma by dash method. Third, dash is used to separate gravel from sand at a construction site. Fourth one, among the following items, safety pins, pencil and rubber band, dash will get attracted to a magnet. Fifth one, an example for a substance to be obtained in highly pure form is dash. Second Roman letter, answer the following questions. First question, why do we separate mixtures? Second question, define the term sieving. Third one, how can husk or fine dust particles be separated from rice before cooking? Fourth question, write the examples for magnetic separation. Fifth question, how can you separate a mixture of a large quantity of tiny bits of papers mixed with pulses or dal? Okay students, answer all these questions in your notebook. If you are having any doubt, note the question in notebook and it will clarified on reopening day. Download the textbook using the link provided in the description below this video. Lesson 3 will be continued in next session. Thank you.